So this plugs back into the original conversation, which is scope.
Yes.
Okay, that regardless of whether I am using a third-party payment service provider,
Hmm.
or I'm using like you talked about, QuickBooks, right?
Hmm.
Or any other software to manage any part of your payment acceptance, even if it's provided to you by someone that is PCI compliant, you need to still account for the human element of it.
Correct.
Regardless. So going back to the conversation of scope being probably the first most important thing to do before we start is account for all these things, all your payment channels, how your staff accept data, what your vendors are doing, who's responsible for it. And then from that moment onwards, that will define moving forward. I like what you started discussing is about, scope reduction, because
Hmm.
that is that scope allows you to then really work on scope reduction that ultimately helps you reduce the amount of headaches and burdens and overall effort that you have long term. And you can be a lot more strategic about it.
Agreed.